Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with the full review of this Marathon MSAR NGM dive watch, right? So you know what, let's just start this review by saying that I think we've all been what do you call it, been spoiled by the AliExpress watches, right? So yeah, if you want to know why, let's cue the intro. Alright guys, so welcome back to the full review of this particular Marathon MSAR NGM, or non-government marking watch that I've bought from Norman Watches based in Singapore. I've got this somewhere around early August. Wear it for about 1 week and return it to Singapore for a repair. We'll talk about the repair later on, and after that they've sent me back this watch after 10 or 14 days of repair, blah blah blah. And yeah, I've been using it ever since. So what was the issue in the first when I first got the watches? First is the bezel, right? The bezel action was really bad, right? So but and then I think Norman have some I think they might have replaced the bezel. I just can't remember. And they've also I've had two issues. One is with the bezel, the second is with the crown. Let's talk about the bezel first. This watch is supposed to have a 120 clicks, but let's just bring the watch closer to the mic, right? This is how the click sound looks, feels and sounds. But okay, so that is how it sounds. And if you see, oops, well, this is much better than the first and then when I got it for the first time, because it was like crack, so something was wrong with the spring. This one is one click, nice, boom 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 boom, but it still doesn't feel as good as, for example, as a Saint Martin, right? So this is the Saint Martin SM0138, which costs about $200. You can see here that the bezel action clicks just nice. Then the sound, if you compare it to again the Marathon, okay, so it does sound a bit loose on the inside when I compare it with this two. So with this Saint Martin, which costs $200, this one is close to $1,000. So yeah, that was the first issue though. And then when this watch was returned to me by Norman, and I noticed another issue, which is a vertical click. So when I push any part of these bezels, sometimes it produces that vertical click, which doesn't happen. Yep, I just can't show you because it happened. Yep, you can basically what happened was, when I push it here, this side goes down, and then push again, this side goes down. So it's not really properly stick together on the watch. That issue doesn't happen on a Saint Martin. You can feel it, but there's no click whatsoever. So yeah, this is why I'm telling you guys that we are all, especially me or any other YouTubers that is doing AliExpress YouTube reviews, that we have been spoiled by the good quality for the money that AliExpress watches give us all these years, right? So that's issue number one. Number two is the crown, right? So this crown, basically, first thing is that it doesn't have that pop. You know, when you've got a good diver's watch, when you unscrew it, it has have that pop, right? So for example, this Saint Martin, although this one is using a Seiko NH35, so we have that pop that gives us a secure a secure feeling that the crown is doing good. So when I put it to the furthest position, it is easy to do, and I can just adjust the time, right? So, and I screw it back, it's okay, no issues whatsoever, right? So this is how an NH35 and feels like, and hand-wise like. But on this particular Marathon, this is using the Silita SW200 movement. So whenever I go to the first position, it is okay. The second position, you need to yank I need to yank the the crown before the second hand stop. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit scary to be completely honest, because I've had an issue with another, I think it was a Miyota movement, when I tried to adjust stop the movements, so the crown just pops out and it doesn't work. So and basically the crown was faulty. So that is why, I don't know guys, it's a bit, you know, unnerving, it's a bit annoying to me, because I don't think this is how a Celita SW200 should work. Anyway, so when I click it, it used to, it didn't have any sound at the beginning, so now it is okay. But yeah, like I mentioned just now, I really have to yank this thing hard before the movement stops. So that is my second issue, and I think it might be an issue with the Marathon watch itself, because I've had tons of, you know, different watches with the Celita 200 movement. As of now, I've had it in my wristwatch check today, my ball fireman, and also I've had it in my my other Squale, which is I think I bought that from Nomon as well. So yeah, that's, maybe this is unique issue to this particular watch, I don't know, but yeah, still. Anyway, so that's the elephant out of the room, so that's good. So that's you know, I just wanted to make it clear on why I think we are spoiled with this great quality Chinese made AliExpress watches. So that's about it. So let's talk about the dimension. The dimension is 36.1 millimeters in diameter, a thickness of 14 millimeters, lug to lug of 43.5, and lug width of 18 millimeters. So some of you asked me about the diameter of the crystal. Wait, let's just check it now. So the crystal is quite small for a 36 millimeters dive watch. So this is about 28 mil, the crystal size, and the dial is even smaller at about, let me just go in a bit, at about 23 or 24 mil. So that makes this watch really look small, even if we are to compare it with the Marathon GPQs. You see how bigger the dial looks on this particular Marathon GPQ. Just now it was 24, this one is about 28, right? So 28 mil. So this, although this is a 34 mil watch, this is a 36 mil watch. This GPQ looks a whole lot bigger compared to the Marathon MSAR. So yeah, that's that for a size comparison, right? Okay, so what else? Of course, like I mentioned just now, we have a Celita movement, SW200 movement, to an alternative to the ATA 2024. We have this matte finished aluminum bezel insert, which is okay, not that bad. So of course it will scratch from time to time, but I'm not a, you know, this is not my daily driver. I don't wear this watch day in day out, and yeah, so I might not put any scratch on it. And as far as I know, there is no anti-reflective coating on this particular dial, or sorry, on this particular flat sapphire crystal. So I don't really think it needs it, because it is using a matte white dial. So if I've gone for the black dial, that might produce some glare, but I have no issue whatsoever on this particular dial. Right, this white dial is called the Arctic dial. So mainly they say that because it is much more legible if you are to use it in the Arctic environment. So I've never been to any South Pole or North Pole before, so no idea if that is true or not. And of course it is using these tritium tubes, right? So total we have 12 plus 3 on the hands, so total we have 15 tritium tubes that glows very nice in the dark for the next 25 years. So we have this Marathon logo at the 12 o'clock, automatic writing at the 6 o'clock, and we have this date wheel at the 4:30, which is okay, not an issue for me, but some of you might not like it. So if I've gone for the black dial, it will be a bit of sore to my eyes, because the date wheel is still in white. If they change it to black, that would improve, I guess, but still, yeah, that's why I choose this white dial. Right, we have no logo on the crown, so of course screw down crown. This case is all brush, and I've put a scratch on it. I think. Nope. Yep, might have put some scratch on it. I might have put some scratch. Yeah, right there, boom. Yeah, but yeah, it is meant to be used for tougher environment, right? So yeah, let's just zoom in a bit while we are at it. So this is how the watch looks, much closer to the lens. So you can see that the printing all is nicely done. It should be, because this is $1,000 watch, and the printing is nice. The hands all is nice, and of course you see that it is set quite deep, because they need to pass that tritium tubes on every single hand, right? So, and yeah, I just don't know why, if is there a good reason why we need to have this quite a thick chaptering here, but because I think the dial could have been bigger to accommodate this smaller dial watch, so smaller case watch. So this bezel insert, it's this bezel is easy to grip because of this, you know, what do you call this, gear type thingy. And of course, brush side of the watch is nice. We have the relax for easy strap change, and at the back we have all of these government part numbers, blah blah blah. I have no idea how to explain to you guys, but yeah, do what I do know is that it is using this ISO 6425, so this is a certified 300 meters water dive watch. So all of these are all government ID, blah blah blah, and of course this is the control number that I have no idea what those are. Of course, if you guys are, you know, familiar to the military requirement of any other governments in the world, so yeah, you might be well informed compared to me. So, but still, for me, I've been toying with the idea to get one of these for the past 2 years, and finally I've pulled the trigger. And yeah, it's, although the first few weeks of ownership was a bit of pain for me, but yeah, still I think this would last even longer than me, right? So, and the most interesting for me on this particular watch is that red second-hand, which is not available on the black color model, which is one of the main reason why I went for this particular white dial. So the packaging itself, right? So packaging is very simple. You don't really need anything more than this. So this is, you know, packed as per, you know, military requirement. So, and I think they supplied this watch with the let's just show you guys the strap that it came with. So this is the strap that it came with. So basically I've got two. This is the shorter version, sorry, this is the longer version, or is it the shorter version? Yep, this is the shorter version, and this is the longer version. I've took it off because I wanted to, you know, use it on something much more cheaper so that I wouldn't, you know, damage it. But yeah, still a very nice strap for the money. And of course, you've got everything inside it. You've got the spring bars, the express spring bars and everything. So yeah, they come well equipped. So I've put it on this particular AliExpress accordion FKM rubber strap, which for me, a dive watch must have something like this. So this is, you know, it looks cool, and I think it fits the purpose of this particular watch. So let's just compare it with a few other tritium tube as well. So this is, sorry, let me just bring in the ball. This is a 40 mil Gada watch, right? So this is a 36 mil dive watch, so I think it looks cool. And if we are to compare it to this, you know, Merkur, which is an homage of another Marathon, so I think, yeah, still this watch looks bigger. Of course, this is a bigger watch at 38 mil, but the dial again. So I just don't understand why Marathon why Marathon made the dial a whole lot smaller than it should be, right? So this is how it looks on my skinny 6.75 inch wrist. So I'm on this particular strap. Let me just zoom out a bit. On this particular strap, I have like what 2 or 3 holes left. So basically 18 mil. When you go for an 18 mil with strap, the strap automatically becomes shorter. That's why they set it together with a much longer strap. But yeah, I prefer to use it on a much cheaper strap, just to, you know, to beat it out and see how it looks like. And yeah, I think this combo looks perfect. I might go for a few different colors available for this particular strap. Maybe I would go green or red or orange to just play around with this watch. But yeah, still 10 bucks, awesome piece, strap for the money. Right, let's just put it on a few different strap as well, or we could do a Lume check, right? Lume check. Let's just compare all of this. You know what, let's just don't put the C3 sorry BGW9 St. Martin here. Let's just check out all the 3 tubes available here on all of these watches, right? So this is how the Marathon looks like. Green colorway on the indices, the hour markers, and orange color on the 12-hour markers. This ball is green and yeah, I think green and yellow, and also orange at the 12 o'clock. This marker green and orange again, so yeah, that's kind of nice, I think. And this one is, I don't know why is it still moving, because this movement actually broke on me, I don't know why. And of course this is the green and orange on the Marathon GPQ. Let me just bring that back in. Yeah, green and orange, right? So that is nice. So if I am to shut it up, of course you can't see, but when we use an UV light, you can see that. Yeah, that looks really nice, and I promise you that these watches are really bright in the dark. Right, so okay, so let's just put it on a few different straps. Alright guys, so first up is this 2-piece Cordura nylon strap from Vario Singapore. So I've specifically asked for for Ivan from Vario. I told him, hey man, I've got myself this Marathon MSAR and I wanted to have something with an 18mm slug width, and I think the Cordura strap would look perfect on this particular piece, and they really look good in this case, right? I just love this military vibe that this strap has been giving me. And yeah, what do you guys think of that? So somehow this brown color matches this red second hand on the MSAR. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? And of course, in 18, this strap is in 18mm width. They also available in 20 millimeters, 22, and also 24 mil, I think. So especially for those, you know, G-Shock use. So I'm on the 5th hole. You still have about 5 holes there, so people with up to 7.5 inch wrist might be able to use this particular strap on this small dive watch, which is the Marathon MSAR NGM automatic roll. So yeah, that looks cool. What do you guys think of that? Let's go to the third strap for today, which is another strap from Vario Singapore. This time around, this is the single piece Cordura style strap. So basically what this makes, this is quite a thick strap in the first place, so this will add about 2 mil to the watch thickness. So yeah, you will feel that it is a bit taller when you are wearing it, but because of the comforts that this strap gives you, so I don't really mind it. And yeah, let's just show how it looks like on my skinny 17 centimeters wrist circumference, or 6.75 inch wrist size, right? So let's just quickly put that in, and the second keeper like so, and boom, this military army green color looks really nice on this particular Marathon MSAR NGM. So what do you guys think of that? So I think this two combination, right? So this green and also this brown, or is it tan? I just can't remember. Brown Cordura strap from Vario Singapore looks really nice to enhance the military look of this small dive watch, right? So there you have it, guys, my full review of this Marathon MSAR NGM automatic watch. So yeah, I've had issues with this watch, especially on the bezel and also the crown, but yeah, I think I've come to terms with it. I just think that, again, this is just my opinion, guys. I just think that we have been spoiled by the great quality that Chinese watches give us. Yeah, that's just my opinion. You could see otherwise, but yeah, I think that's the reality right now. And all of these Swiss makers, I think they are playing catching up. But yeah, still, of course, do let me know what your opinions down below. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.